Do you want to know how amazing people connect? Well, you're in the right place. Welcome to Marketing with Russ, aka #RussSelfie.
Thanks for connecting. And if you like what you hear, please share.
Special thank you to our sponsors of Marketing with Russ, D. Scott Smith, the Alzheimer's Association, and the Oaks at Lebanon. For more information on D. Scott Smith and business networking and scientific method, you can go to dscottsmith.com or find it on Amazon. Also, the Alzheimer's Association. You can go to alz.org to give to this amazing organization. Special thank you to Jay Burcham. And finally, the Oaks at Lebanon, Retirement and Assisted Living. An amazing community. For more information, call 541-258-7777. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Marketing with Russ, aka #RussSelfie. So glad you're here this morning. So glad you joined us. You know what? This is such an amazing platform to this amazing community that I'm part of. And I want to thank you so much for the honor and blessing to be able to come before you today and add value to your Monday, a value to your life. You know, this is a great, great day because we talk with amazing people. We talk about connection and community building, and we've got an amazing guest on today, Arthur Meeker, a good friend of mine, and he is actually local. We just had coffee the other day. Appreciate Arthur so much. He's going to tell you all about him today. But first, I just want to really thank you so much for being here today. Also, want to give a big shout out and thank you to our sponsors today. For without them, this would not be possible. So thank you to all of our sponsors today. You saw that video up front, and it's such an amazing community where people come together and support each other. I appreciate so much all our sponsors and all that they do. So today, we're going to be talking about some amazing things. We've got an amazing marketing tip of the day coming in just a moment. But first, I want to tell you a little bit about this. If you're new to the show, so thankful to have you here. And I would love to have you be more of our community as time goes on. This show is all about how amazing people connect. And a lot of people ask me, what does connection have to do with marketing? Well, pretty much everything. Connection and community building is the foundation of any good business, any good marketing plan. And I'm telling you, if you want to build your business, build the people you know. You know, Zig Ziglar said, first you build the people, and the people build your business. Got to say that right. So yes, and that is so true, because when we build relationships and community with people that know, like, and trust you, right? Or know, love, and trust you. We're going to talk about that a little bit, but it is how things come together, because when you're in community and people know you and they care about you and you care about them, people want to work together. It's just the way it works. And I am thankful and love all of you for being here today. And I would love to connect with you at russhedge.com. I keep it real simple. russhedge.com is your one stop. You know, some people have Linktree and other things. Well, that's my Linktree. That's everything you need to know about me is there at russhedge.com. You can connect to my social media. You can email me, You can call me. My phone number's there. You can even connect directly with me on my calendar and schedule time to Zoom with me. I would love to do that as well. Or if you want to connect with me directly to get together locally and have coffee, I would love to do that. So today, connect with me at russedge.com, and I would love that. Plus, there is a free download. Transform your business in 3 simple steps. And guess what? What transform your business? Connection and community building. I'm telling you, it is an amazing free download. Also, that gives you my encouraging morning emails to just make you smile every morning. That's what they're all about. So love to have you join our YouTube community too. It is really growing and we're getting going. So please go to marketingwithruss.live. It's simple. Marketingwithruss.live will take you directly to my YouTube page, marketingwithruss.live. You can open another tab right now, click on it, subscribe. What does that do for you? Well, I'll tell you what it does. It makes it easier access to all the amazing, amazing guests that I've had on that add value to you. No more binging Netflix. Now you can binge Marketing with Russ. We're going on 400 episodes coming up next month. So it is a lot of good content, a lot of amazing people, just like Arthur today. So you want to go there, marketingwithruss.live, and join our YouTube page today. Also, if you would be so kind as to share this out, share it, tag your friends. Doesn't matter whether you're watching live or on replay. I know a bunch of you are watching on replay. If you are, please put hashtag team replay. Make a comment, say hi, because it all works even on replay, and you can share it out with others and tag them no matter when you watch it. The beautiful thing about this is we go live and you can engage with us live today, which I encourage you to do. Please comment, tell us where you're watching from, and be involved today. But number 2, it sits on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube for infinity and beyond. You can watch it as a video podcast forever. And then it converts also to audio podcasts. So if you like iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, whatever you like, as far as audio podcasts, we're there and you can listen to us as you drive along. So that would be so great. I would appreciate if you did that. So I want to tell you today, we're going to talk a little bit about marketing and the marketing tip of the day. Are you ready? All right. This is your marketing tip of the day. Connect unconditionally. What? Connect unconditionally. When you want to build that know, like, and trust factor, or as I've heard it called, and I love this, know, love, and trust factor, you need to connect with people unconditionally. That means when you connect on social media, like let's just say LinkedIn, and someone says, hey, let's connect and get to know each other, you don't reply with a 5-page sales pitch right off the bat. That's not how it works. If you're doing that, wrong approach. You need to connect with, hey, tell me more about you. You need to show them you care. As John Maxwell says, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. How do you know you can help solve someone's problem in their business and give them value if you know nothing about them? Get to know people, connect unconditionally today, and it will make your life and your business so much better. And that is your marketing tip of the day. All right. So we are ready to roll with Arthur here, and we're going to get him in the room because I'm excited about our conversation today. Arthur is such an amazing friend. Here he comes, Mr. Arthur Meeker. Woohoo!
Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for having me on your show, Russ.
You bet. Hey, Arthur, you are such an awesome friend, and we have been friends for a long time. I was thinking this morning, where did I first meet Arthur? It was either at, speaking of connection and community building, it was either at a chamber event or at a networking event that we were both part of, and we have been fast friends ever since.
Absolutely. I think it was a chamber event.
Yeah, I
Come to
think it
think of it.
was too. Yeah, you and your lovely wife, we met, and I'm telling you that you are so involved in your community. What really impressed me with you is how involved you are in the community and all that you do. But before we jump into that, why don't you tell everybody, who is Arthur Meeker and what are you all about?
Oh, that's a really deep subject. I Arthur Meeker. I'm an entrepreneur. I have a big passion for what I do. I feel like I don't feel like that like I'm a normal business owner, because what I really want to do and what drives me is helping other people be successful. And so it's more about helping people come up with the right solutions for whatever their pain is or whatever they need in their business, in their events, whatever they have going on. I like to help come up with the solutions for it. That's what I am. I have 3 boys at home right now. I have a gorgeous wife that is amazing, and so we really click. She helps me a lot in the business, and I just an entrepreneur. I love to help people with the services that we offer and the events, and we like giving back to the community, helping out.
Yeah, and that's what really struck me about you right off the bat. There are a few people that are really engaged in helping their community and helping others like you. I mean, there are so many things that you've got your hand in helping people out. And I know we can all only do so much, right? But I love that you are supporting nonprofits, you're doing printing and doing some of your services in kind for a lot of different organizations. You're supporting them financially. The things that you do, it means things to people, and this is how you really build your community. Because when you care about them, they're going to care about what you do and help you out. I'm sure you found that, right?
Yeah, it's really a big. It's very successful what we do because we're a manufacturer, so we're able to take raw goods and produce a product. And so every event, every organization out there, they need some kind of marketing material for their event, what they're doing. And so we are able to take those raw goods, do some graphic designs, put it out there, and help them out and save them a big expense.
Yeah, and that I see. You're exactly right. Everybody needs that, but not everybody knows exactly what they need, and they obviously don't know how to do it in the capacity that you do. And one thing that I think is important is people remember we are better together. We work better together when we collaborate or when we utilize other businesses. Then we're able to make ourselves better because we're helping them and they're helping us. Just like I believe everybody needs a coach, everybody needs a mentor, everybody needs somebody they can trust that can encourage and guide them, right? And everybody needs a good printer and all the services that you do. In fact, why don't you just give us a little rundown? What kind of stuff do you guys do at Xtreme Grafx?
Well, we do everything from start to finish, graphic design. We got a lot of people that come in with their designs sketched out on a napkin or just an idea. We get it out of their brain and we work it through. We get a really nice attention-getting graphic for them, and then we print large format. We can print all the way up to 8-foot banners in house, 8 foot by 50 foot. So we got the largest printer around, and we do banners, vehicle wraps, signs of all kinds. We also have a really large CNC router, so we can do 3-dimensional signs and carving, window wraps. We do a lot of different marketing type pieces for people.
Yeah, I love all the stuff that you do. And I have, watched you've done even huge things for Oregon State University, my alma mater, and
Mhm.
been able to put some really cool stuff together at high quality. And, I think that is what people need, is somebody with the knowledge and the ability to do that. But you tie it all back to supporting your community.
Yep.
And I love that because I know, for example, organizations like the YMCA that I help out in the Mid Valley and stuff, you help them, you help a lot of the nonprofits that I've worked with. And I think sometimes it's a matter of the fact that you're just willing to jump in and do something that makes such a difference to others, don't you? Just the willingness to care about them.
Yeah, we learned to be diversified during COVID, which was it was a really challenging time for everybody. And what we found out, I really wanted to keep my staff busy, and we switched gears a little. We also do screen printing and embroidery. Have a whole nother division for apparel. And during that time, we saw a lot of small businesses that were suffering and stuff like that. So we actually put a program together in house where there was a t-shirt fundraiser that we sold, and the money, the proceeds, the profits went right back to businesses in our area, and it helped. It was called We Are Oregon or Save Albany, and it was helping the small businesses in the area. And we were able to, I think we put like 15 or $20,000 back into small businesses that were hurting and needed the money. And then same thing with the fire, the big fire up in Detroit area. They we came up with a program and we did a fundraiser selling shirts, and we wrote a check for like $10,000 and donated to Salvation Army for their efforts that they put into doing that. And so I kept my staff busy, and we really enjoyed doing that and giving back like that.
I love that because I was able to get one of those shirts and be part of that you did for the fires, and love that. I don't always catch everything, but I try to keep my eyes open. Saw that when you guys were promoting that and picked up one of those t-shirts and gave a little bit, and what I feel like is everybody just needs to do their little part, right?
Yep.
I love the story in the Bible about the woman who could only give, her one or two coins, right, in the offering, and how that is so meaningful because she gave all that she had. People that are giving what they have and supporting people with what they have makes a difference. I know so many people that have said to me, you know, I can't really afford to do much. I mean, I could give them 10 or $20. Well, you know what? If everybody gave 10 or $20, you know what that would be? That would be amazing, right? If
Mhm.
everybody came together and gave their little bit. So I think that people need to realize it's not how much you give. It's not even whether you give money. If you
Nope.
just give up your time and help people out, and I see you out in the community helping people and doing things. And that's what I love about you. We're rubbing elbows here and there at different networking events and chamber events. And I've always loved that about you. What do you love most about your business? Is it that side of it, or is it the actual production side of it?
Well, I like the creativity side, and I love my staff. I got a great staff. I love their passion about helping people with their graphics and stuff. But I think the biggest thing that's a driving factor for me is watching. I get a lot of new customers that come in. They're starting their business. They don't. So whenever you start a business, everybody comes to you and says, "This is what you need to do," and
Yes.
I love those new customers along with my old customers. I love helping the old customers too, but they helping them be successful is really important to me. I really enjoy that part. I have a whole bunch of customers that I've been doing their stuff since the day one, and now they have grown from just themselves into having a half a dozen to a dozen employees, and growing their businesses. And to me, that's important. That's my success right there because I've helped them do that along the way.
It is so much fun to see things that you've had a hand in. One of my favorite things, since we're all about connection and community building, one of my favorite things is helping other people connect with the right people.
Hmm.
And I just Friday, not to pat myself on the back, but I was so excited. I had connected a friend locally who is, I don't know if you know Craig McPherson with CNC Woodcutters. Great
Hmm.
guy, doing some great things with the wood cutting and different specialty items. And I connected him with a guy in Minnesota that does, it's called Realistic Replicas, and he does these replicas of fish, and they are amazing. You should look that up. He's a sponsor of one of my shows, and it's REEL, Realistic Replicas. It is amazing. It's out of the ordinary, right? And the two of them, it worked for what they were doing coming together. And so he was given a shout out at a chamber event that I was, in fact, when I met your new sales rep Friday in Lebanon. And yeah, it was a lot of fun, but it's nice to see that when you have a positive impact on other people coming together,
Yeah.
and able to do those kind of things. So, all right. So you've been in the Albany, Oregon community, the Mid Valley, for how long?
I've been in the about 95, 94, 95.
Okay. And where were you originally from?
Well, it gets really long story, but before that, I was over in Newport on the coast for a while. I was a volunteer firefighter and EMT, and I was in my first big career, and that was a mechanic for Honda Mazda. And before Newport, I grew up in Fairbanks, Alaska.
Wow, good old Alaska.
Yep.
Yeah, Alaska is great in the summer when the
Mhm.
days are long, but when the days are short in the winter, I don't know that I could handle that.
Yeah,
They're
50
really
below
short.
zero is tough.
Yeah, I'm sure you get used to it when you live there, but no, it's interesting because yeah, I mean, I can I was thinking back. I mean, we've known each other a lot of years now, and it's just amazing how it seems like you've been in that community forever. I mean, it's forever as long as I've known. But so okay, any other exciting things we should know about with Xtreme Grafx? Can people email you from anywhere in the world, or do they have to be locally? Can they
No,
reach out to you?
yeah, we actually have customers on the East Coast. We became a regional company because we last year we were doing jobs down in California. We're up in Washington doing major jobs. We don't just do banners and stuff like that. We do complete graphic packages for big retail stores. So we go in and we do the big wall murals, the hanging signs. You see the aisle markers like in grocery stores that tell you what's down each aisle. We make all that stuff. We manufacture it here. Wayfinder signs, that kind of stuff. And so we can ship anywhere in the world actually.
Yeah, that is awesome because that gives you, I mean, with the way that things are nowadays, it gives you the ability to do so much more. And I've been blessed with the worldwide community because of what I do. And I'm so thankful for that. So, well, listen, here, what I'd like you to do is give everybody your gold nugget of the day. What do you want people to remember about you and about our discussion today? But also, let's talk about how they connect with you and all that you can do for them.
Well, one of the biggest things I want to say though is what I enjoy about our relationship with you, Russ, is that you are very passionate about everything that you do. And when I first met you, and the company that you worked for, I thought for several years you were the owner of that company. That's how passionate you were when you talked about the company that you worked for. I always believed that you were the owner, and unbelievable. But um, a nugget for the day: be kind, give back to your community, and uh, yeah, I think be kind is a really good one.
It's interesting you say that because sitting on my desk, because of a good friend, Andrea Sanchez, who actually lives in Florida, people all over the place. And I'll tell you what, my friend from Manchester, England, who flew out to see me, brought me this. So this is like worldwide stuff.
Yeah.
And it's all about what she's about. And, I think that that is so true, Arthur. You are such a kind man and a good friend. And you are really passionate about what you do too. I think that's why we get along so well. And I think, you know what? It's important with people, no matter where you are in an organization. Listen to what Arthur said. Be passionate about what you're doing because what that does is it gets people excited about your company, your product, your service, whatever you're doing. That's what your job is in marketing and spreading the word and getting visibility about your company. And you know what? That is the secret sauce, right? It
Yep.
is what the secret sauce is you and your excitement and your enthusiasm and raising that visibility because then people know all about you, just like Arthur. I'm sure that you would say that everybody in our local area that's involved in networking groups that I go to, they would know who I am and what company I work for because I am very passionate, like you said, about what it is. I make a point that everybody knows what's going on. And that's a good thing, everybody. That's what we all need to do. And like Arthur said, be kind. And when you do that, just like I said in the marketing tip of the day, you are connecting unconditionally. You're caring about others. You're loving other people, and that's what makes all the difference. So Arthur, how does everybody get in touch with you?
Well, you can call us 541 or you can email us at info@xtremegrafx.com. And extreme is spelled weird. uh, when I started the company, I thought I wanted to do something unique, and now I tell people, keep it real simple. Don't have funny spellings in your name, or people won't remember them or get it confused. But so Xtreme Grafx, Xtreme, and it's Grafx. But yeah. reach out to us. We can help you out. Look us up on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. We have a great website. We post all our new jobs, a lot of fun stuff on Facebook and Instagram.
Perfect. And we have some of that content. Go ahead.
Also, I want to tell you, I invite anybody who want to come by and check out our shop. We got really, really cool high-tech machinery. I'll give you a tour. I'm very proud of the equipment we have, and I'm proud of the staff that I have. So come by and see us.
And give us your address real quick. Where do they come by to see you?
505 Main Southeast here in Albany.
505 Main Southeast. And one more time, just tell us because I know we don't have your phone number down. We have the info at Xtreme Grafx in your email and your website and all that, but give us the phone number one more time.
541-926-9727.
There you go. And so we'll get that, make sure that is in the show notes as well. And I'm telling you, everybody, you want to check out Arthur and all that he does. One thing that he did for me in the business I was in before is he did vehicle wraps. And you still do that, right, Arthur?
We do a lot of vehicle wraps, about 3 or 4 weeks.
I keep running into the old cars I had you wrap when I was at my previous company all the time, and they're beautiful still. Those wraps have been on for a long time, and you did such great work. And it really, oh my goodness, everybody, you want to get some visibility, drive around with one of those wraps on your car. Everybody knew I was coming with that wrap on. So that is such a great, great thing. So Arthur, thank you so much. I appreciate you, friend. I'm going to send you to the green room. Hang on just a second, because I'm going to touch base with you after I get off here, but I'm going to wrap her up.
Sound good.
All right. Thank you, man.
See you guys later.
All right. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, it gets better every week. And Arthur is an amazing individual. We have his address. We have his phone number. We have everything you need in the comments and the show notes to connect with them. And you know what? All the links that are in there are clickable. If you want to go to his email or his website or anything about Xtreme Grafx, it's clickable in there. And so you can go directly there. You don't need to figure it out yourself. And today, like he said, I'd encourage you to give him a call if you're locally or within the U.S. especially. Or I didn't ask him if he does WhatsApp that you can do worldwide, but you can get a hold of Arthur today, and he can help you out and point you in the right direction and do things and ship them wherever you are. So I want to thank Arthur again, but I also want to thank all of you for being here today as we talked about know, love, and trust and connecting unconditionally. That was the marketing tip of the day. And if you want to hear that again, that will be cut out and posted separately on all social medias, all the main social medias. And so I want to make sure that you get logged in there today and check that out, because it'll also be on YouTube. And like I said at the get-go, you're going to want to connect on our YouTube page and subscribe today because of the value you get. People like Arthur that are on there. You just go to marketingwithruss.live. It's super simple. If you know my name, you can find everything about me. If you know the name of my show, you can go directly to my YouTube page and subscribe today. And I'd love to have you do that. Love to have you part of that today. And I'm just so thankful for all of you that were here today. There are so many in the comments today. And I know that if you're watching on replay, you're getting value as well. Don't forget to put hashtag team replay today if you're watching on replay. And I just love all of y'all. And David, thanks so much for being here today, buddy. No, love, and trust. That's what it's all about. And I'm telling you, we're going to be here again Thursday. We're here every Monday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for your listening and viewing pleasure to bring you value and amazing things that will help you in your life, that will bring value to help you grow in your business and your personal connections. So I encourage you to be here every Monday and Thursday and spread the word. We're here at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And until we see you again, have a blessed day and a blessed life. Bye, everybody. See ya.
Thanks for joining us for this week's episode of Marketing with Russ, aka hashtag Russ Selfie. Be sure to subscribe in your favorite podcast app so that you don't miss a single episode. Have an amazing day.